We've been to some interesting places in this series, from tiny houses to ambulances and even World War II tunnels. Today we're in Whangaproa. I'm at Stony Batter Historic Reserve in Pipawai in Ruapehu. I'm in the Coromandel by our blend Rob Moke, Scott and Sharon to find your own slice of paradise. Let's go check it out.
I love looking out the window in the mornings and seeing a land with no other house in the way, watching the animals move around. I feel like every day the view changes a little bit as the season progresses.
We live much more outside than what we used to, which is really special. And also, it's a tiny house, but we don't even realize it's so tiny for us. I don't feel constrained.
We can go and enjoy outside and be in the garden with chickens or be at the beach with the dog, you know, and not have to constantly be caring about the house. So yeah, it's just spending more time really connecting with people and the environment more than taking care of physical things.
But it has been just a blessing, absolute blessing to have lights and fridge and a freezer.
Yeah. Speaking of the solar kit, let's go check out. I'm keen to see how it's running and how the batteries are doing. And
everything looks A-OK. It's been running awesome.
What I love most about this lifestyle is that it enables me to live a life that is more about being a protector of the land and making it the best land that it can be. So this gives us an opportunity to bring this land back to being fruitful, to be treated in a manner that's a bit more respectful than what has been in the past, and that makes us feel a lot better about ourselves, as well as giving us a much healthier, more enriching lifestyle.
In this barracks building where we are now, there has been no electricity here since the 1940s when the military were here. I looked at potentially running generators, but I didn't like that ethos. You know, they're environmentally an issue. They create hydrocarbons, etc., and noise. We're in a very, very silent place. So there was really no question that I needed to go solar.
Come on! Yeah, it's just making those adjustments, and I think it's all become a bit too convenient. Power, water, even shopping for produce and groceries. It's too easy. You just go down to the shop or you flick the switch or turn the tap on, whereas you don't have that luxury here. It's a mindset and it's an adaptation. That was part of our philosophy in moving here, was let's do more with less.
What's suburbia? It's that horrible thing with a whole bunch of houses that are all like, ugh. I can't understand it.
So we took it upon ourselves to come back, breathe life back into the place. And we're hoping, fingers crossed, going to be housing our mokopuna in the future. That's what we wanted, somewhere to come home to, somewhere to feel loved, and that's exactly what we've got, and that's exactly what we're giving back.
To farm or make money conventionally, it was quite hard to be profitable. So we really needed another way of utilising the land that we have to make an income. If we knew before we started how much it was going to cost, how long it was going to take and how hard it was going to be, we probably wouldn't have done it. But being on the other side of it, I fully would recommend it to everyone.
We had the hired cabin and we had our caravan. We didn't have power, we didn't have water, and we had the portaloo that the company said they couldn't come out and service. So we just had to get really creative with solving all these problems that suddenly we had that we didn't know we were going to have.
Well, I guess we had a bit of a transition, didn't we? We kind of had a couple of years of, this isn't, you know, what we were doing isn't how we want to live. So we started downsizing and get rid of stuff that we didn't want.
I'm proud of the fact that we did this and we had a baby. I'm going to find it interesting that I grew up with power on a tap, but my son Reese won't. And so he will be living the lifestyle from the moment that he was born. New generation of off-gridder.
living in a very isolated, beautiful place has really changed us. It's made us more grounded. We appreciate the immediate beauty that we have around us. We really like having our own space. The quiet is just amazing.
Values that we are really interested in are being close as a family, living in a city. It's just so focused on being busy. And I think that what we wanted here was just something a lot more simple so that we could be close. And I think the off-grid lifestyle has helped us to create a community around us and something that's a bit more intimate and a bit slower, where we really can get to know people, where it's not just so planned out and structured, and there's just a lot more freedom. And I think that's really what I wanted, was just a way to be closer with our family, you know, and that's what I think it's really allowed us to do. Some tips that I could give others that want to live off-grid would be maybe to just be patient, because everything does take a long time, and it is a journey, it's a learning experience, and it just doesn't work the way that the modern world works, where everything is on a time frame and everything is scheduled out and that kind of thing, and it takes time, and it's okay to take that much time.